Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. It's very lovely to have you here. So this is your weekly reading, your weekly tarot reading. But first we'll start off with these oracle cards. I've got these goddess guidance cards. I thought I'd pick you two. One, two, and we can have a look at those at the end. Maybe just, they might tie in with the reading, or they might just be something you need to hear today. So, right, let me get these other cards. I've got the Healing Light Tarot deck. Use those to find the general overview of what's going on with you. Oops, I'm dropping those already. With you this week. So, 5 cards. The World. New cycle beginning. The 10 of Cups. Good start. Ace of Wands. The Queen of Wands. And the Moon. Okay, so starting a brand new cycle this week, whether that is in your work life, whether it's in your relationships, whether it's in your home life, whatever, there's something that you are starting a brand new cycle, the beginning of a new way of doing things. We've got the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is the last card in the Cups suit. It's the culmination of all those cups. So, you know, happy home, contentment, love, joy, happiness. So things sort of feeling good in the love area, the cup area of your life this week. The Ace of Wands is a new opportunity, a new potential, something that's good to fill you with joy, fill you with passion, make you maybe it's work related, actually, being a wand, and it's the beginning of something new, a new opportunity, something that you can work really hard on, you can put your time and your energy into and grow it into something bigger, something more. Queen of Wands she's confident. She's often an entrepreneur, so maybe it's a new business that you started or new opportunity within your business. She is very confident. She's moving forward in a really fiery, powerful way. She's literally got this lovely proactive energy where she's just making things happen. And then we've got the Moon at the end of the week. Not a bad card, but it's a card of introspection. It's a card of deep emotions. So whether that's running through all of this week, or whether there's something that maybe you're feeling a little bit fearful about, but there's this Moon, this quite introspective energy, maybe coming towards the end of the week, but maybe, like I say, running through. We'll see. Right, I've got these cards here. We'll find what's been going on in your past, because nothing's isolated. Whatever's going on at the moment has got a root in the past. So let's have a little bit of a look where that's come from, where how our past is influencing what's going on at the moment. We'll have 3 cards and 3 clarifiers. Okay, Sagittarius. Queen of Cups. The Magician. The 7 of Swords. The 10 of Cups again. The 2 of Cups. The Hierophant. Okay. So the Queen of Cups and the 10 of Cups. I think you have really well, things have been good at home, I think. Obviously, we've got that 10 of Cups there in this this weekly energy. But I think there's certainly been some opening of the heart, some maybe winning your emotional world, sort of. You know, maybe you have been feeling a little bit out of sorts emotionally in the past, but I think now you're on more of an even keel. You're beating those underlying maybe negative emotions, and you're feeling more stable, more secure, more grounded, more connected to your home space. I think that security actually within your home space is something that has been a recent thing. And I think it's quite a big deal for you, because maybe you've not had it before. We've got the Magician and we've got the 2 of Cups. Again, it feels like something quite new for you. Maybe a relationship has brought you that stability, that security. But I think it's something that you've been hoping for, something that you've actively been trying to manifest. in the past and bringing this connection, this happiness, this security, this stability towards you. And we've got the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is, it can be the card of deceit, it can be the card of betrayal. And then we've got the Hierophant. So maybe whatever it is that there's been an issue, a situation in the past where you have maybe betrayed your own boundaries, your own traditions, your own rules, regulations, moral codes, whatever. You've betrayed them. Maybe not necessarily in a bad way, and it's not necessarily, at all bad, but you've gone against the tradition, your traditional way of thinking, your old way of thinking about something. Maybe it is a relationship. But I feel like you've definitely gone against something that's deeply ingrained within you, something that you've always been doing and always been maybe expected of you, maybe something that's you've been conditioned, the way you've been conditioned to think. Okay, right, Sagittarius. What's going on at the moment? What's happening with you at the moment, Sagittarius? We've got the Knight of Wands. We've got the Page of Pentacles, a popular one this week. Seven of Wands. Six of Wands. Five of Cups. And the High Priestess. Okay, so current energy. I think you're really wanting to move forwards. I think you're feeling quite excited and trying to make moves moving forwards, changing things, shaking things up. I think you're trying to open up opportunities for yourself. Obviously, you've got this new opportunity that's coming, or that's maybe appeared, and you're in it right now, and you're just trying to move forwards, shaking things up. Really feeling confident, just enjoying life at the moment. Things are feeling good, things are feeling as if they're going in the right direction. Got the Six of Wands with that. Six of Wands is the victory card. It's also the card of being seen, being noticed, being in the spotlight. So it may well be you've got an opportunity that's come from you being noticed. You may get the opportunity, you may be getting the opportunity because somebody's noticing you. But yeah, if it all feels very, very vibrant, very exciting this week, as if things are really just, you're on a mission and things are really just moving forwards for you. Got the Page of Pentacles there, clarified by the Five of Cups. I think you've had some news, or you're getting some news at the moment, something related to your pentacles. So something material, home, work, finances. And I feel like there's a sense of loss about it. Maybe you've lost out on getting the flat that you wanted, or maybe you've not earned as much from a situation as you would have liked to. But there's something where you're getting some news, some information, and you've not got what you've hoped you were going to have. You're having to go with second best. But you know what? Second best can sometimes end up being number one. It can be the best thing that's happened. So, be open to that way of thinking. Got the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is following her intuition, following her gut instinct. You see there, her solar plexus has got a light in it. And that's you just not giving up, coming up against maybe some challenges. Maybe people have got things negative to say about where, your mission, where you're heading for the future, your vision for the future. But you know that this is right for you. You're really connected to yourself. You're following your intuition. You're very intuitive this week. We've got that High Priestess. She's extremely intuitive. She's extremely psychic. She's very connected to a spiritual world. And I think this is you this week. I think that this is the right direction for you. When you just know in your gut that this is right, and you're keeping going, despite the fact that things are coming your way and things are feeling difficult, and maybe this is happening and that's happening, and but you're just sticking with it. You're just keeping going because you know it's right for you. Right. Future energy, Sagittarius. What's going on in your future energy? Got the Eight of Cups. That's you walking away from something that no longer makes you happy. Death and rebirth, an ending and a brand new start. I couldn't write it, could you? Five of Swords. And then we've got the Queen of Swords. Another Moon. And the Ace of Wands, another Ace of Wands. Right, so moving forwards, there's something that's just not in alignment with who you are anymore. It doesn't make you happy. It doesn't sit well with you. You know, an instance of this is I used to be a florist, and I used to be a wedding florist. And I just got to a point when I thought, you know what, this doesn't fit with my ethics anymore. You know, I'm very much for the environment and you know, all of these flowers being grown at all different places across the world, being flown in, or the energy used to create them, all the packaging, the plastic, the oasis, all this stuff's not good for the environment. It just didn't sit right with me anymore, and it was really difficult to leave it because I you know, it was part of my life for 20, nearly 30 years, but I had to walk away because it just, everything was like pointing in the direction that this wasn't for me anymore. It wasn't in alignment with who I was anymore, and so I had to walk away from it, and it was difficult, but I moved towards the light. I moved towards something different. And this is what this feels like. It feels like something that you've been doing maybe for a long time that just doesn't feel right, doesn't sit with you anymore. It just doesn't feel like it fits with your ethics, doesn't fit with who you are, and it just doesn't make you as happy as it used to. So you're leaving it behind. Queen of Swords, starting to see things clearly, and using that transformative energy to help you on your way, to help you to move forwards in towards where you need to be going. So clarity. Then we've got that Death and Rebirth card. Death and rebirth, with any ending comes a brand new beginning. Again, some things just come to a natural end. Some things just need to end, and you need to have a new start. I mean, we had the World at the beginning there. So I think for pretty much all of us, we're all starting or transitioning into this change, this new beginnings, these new cycles, stuff getting left behind, moving forwards with new stuff, because things are shifting, things are moving really quickly, actually, energetically. And in the future, you're doing that. You're starting afresh. You're getting new opportunities coming your way. New opportunities that are going to spark your passion, start your excitement. You know, about your future, about life, about your hobbies, whatever. Something's just going to really grab you, and you're going to want to move forwards with it. Again, we've got that Moon card there. The Moon is about emotional depth. It's about maybe your shadow side even. The Moon casts a completely different light, doesn't it, than the Sun. There's shadowy sides to things. And so maybe, you know, there are some of those shadow things coming up within us this week related to a new beginning. Maybe, you know, an element of fear, an element of am I worthy, an element of maybe I can't do this. But you know what, you can. You know, I think it's just something that's maybe got to be brought out into the light, so you can have a little bit of a look at it, have an assessment of it, and hopefully transmute that negative energy into something positive, and then putting it to bed and letting it heal and move through you, so that you can move forward to your new opportunities. Again, we've got this is release. This is about having something on your mind, maybe a way of thinking that is not serving you. It's not helping you. It's not bringing you anything good, and it's got to be released. You see there, he's got his head on his hands, but then in the little distance there, he's in a pose of just letting it go, releasing it. So I think you're going to have maybe this period of looking within, of diving deep into your emotions, pulling up some of the shadowy stuff, having a look at it, letting it go. The stuff that you need to release, ways of thinking that you need to release that are connected to your deeper emotions, that have got a deeper root to them, maybe looking back here. But you've got this new opportunity. 2 Aces of Wands, you've got a new opportunity coming your way, Sagittarius. It's very exciting. It's going to be the catalyst for you moving forwards. You've got that lovely Queen of Wands energy. It's all exciting, it's all new. You've got some exciting stuff coming ahead of you. Right, we've got these 2 cards. So, Yamanyi, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. There you go. So your opportunities that are coming your way, doors opening, get yourself through them, walk through them. You've got the energy there behind you to show that this is where you need to be going. Right, we've got Damara, guiding children. I think this is something that somebody needs to know. You are good at helping, counselling and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. Whether this is actual children or whether this is actually inner child, your inner child. Don't forget that moon card, deep-rooted emotions, something that you need a way of thinking about yourself maybe that you need to let go of, that's maybe rooted deep within your childhood, that's happened, that's occurred during your childhood, and you've carried it all the way through life up to now. Use your skills to help your inner child now. Okay? Right, Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it at that. You're in for a really interesting week. I think all good things are coming for you, Sagittarius. So look after yourself, stay rooted, stay open, stay magical. Can't even get my words out, they're tumbling over each other. In the meantime, take care of yourself, and I will see you very, very soon. Hopefully next week, if not before, at the weekend. I've got 2 readings at the weekend, messages from your higher self, and pick a card. I think it's going to be on love and relationships this week, so try and catch that if you can. Right, you take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon.